Fellow Ambazonians, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are across the globe. Well, I come here today for talk on a couple of things where we get for understand, where you go on, and we get for do everything possible for safeguard revolution. I will touch on two key things today. One, the incident we happened for Oku recently. Secondly, I will also touch on some news where I hear the hear say they don't gather funding, and worse still, till they gather and go to France. They pretend under the pretext so they go there for talk about how they go build museums them for territory. Look, fellow Ambazonians, we go for understand some one thing. Will not be fooled. They fool the first time, if you forgive them. When they fool the second time, then you'll be fooled. For continue this video, I want to first of all dove my heart and I really congratulate the fighters and for Boy. The ones who they formed the Boy Unity Warriors for the good job what they did doing. For a very long time, over years, we don't see this type of unity amongst the fighters and for Boy. Where you hear say they attack some particular area, all fighters them they move towards that area for go fight for protect their fellow brothers them. Now so this revolution be start inside Boy. And that's how they be fight. They don't forge away after the cabal, the Trojan horses them. They began create confusion. The boys themselves for ground they don't understand say they use them like pawn for they can suck money, siphon money from other Ambazonians and from like the Republic of Cameroon. Why did they die for ground? They put them against each other. We don't see how they don't come together. They unite together. They work together for Boy. Recent battles they don't take place inside Boy. The Boy Unity Warrior, they don't move together for areas them, for defend the land and for protect their brothers them. I really applaud that effort with the ADF brigade for Boy. They don't build a strong collaborative structure with Major General Maddock, a team we include plus General Vulture, General Piper. We'll be so happy to see that collaboration if it go on between General Capo and the other generals of the ADF and other generals. We'll be so happy for the good work with the Didouan for Boy. I will encourage them. We'll not go allow again that divisive tendencies. The fighters themselves that they see the evil, that evil cabal waiting for diaspora, the likes of Chris Anu, we don't cause the death of soldiers across the territory. They see them by themselves. I thank them so much for the good work they did for Boy. When I continue in that spirit, we protect and for defend the land and for defend each other. Moving from there, I want to talk about the incident will be happening for Oku. Fellow Ambazonians, fellow fighters on the ground, be it within the Ambazonian Defense Force or not, as long as you fight for liberated land, you must mark and demarcate some perimeter where civilians are not supposed to enter inside that area. Before they want to enter, they have to seek your permission. Civilians, they will take themselves, so they will be manipulated by CPDM, part of the Republic of Cameroon, their cabal. But they will take themselves, throw themselves in front of bullet. Understand, say, you'll be solely responsible for your death. Military barracks, military barracks. You will come inside the territory or any military barracks. where you come unannounced, understand say they will consider you like enemy combatant and they will treat you like one. This incident happened for Oko where population come out, they go for one camp. We want to make them very clear, and we sound them very clear for the population, particularly when they around ADF camps and other sister forces. If you think that they go manipulate you, CPTM go manipulate you, and that the public come Trojan horse they go manipulate you, we go carry yourself like civilian, if you move inside camp for this armed fighters, think again. Think again. Every barrack na a military territory, and if you come for the way you become unannounced, where you gather as a civilian, no say you dey on harm's way, will consider you as an enemy of the revolution. I will not make no bones about that. If you step inside the perimeter for any camp, how they don't weaponize on civilians within the community, and they try to use them for try to disarm or fighters. Understand one thing as a civilian: if they use you for turn against or on fighters, if you meet death inside their perimeter, when their own way they keep and say no man enter, they blame yourself. We'll see this incident happen for Oko. What make me very clear: we will do everything possible for protect the integrity for this revolution. Civilian when they want manipulating, use it for enter any military barrack, for cause mayhem for they, or for undermine or fighters them. You dey on harm's way, and will consider you like enemy combatant. That nonsense what they say, how they like CPT the time for use people them for galvanize them for attack, enter or comes them. If you dare, will consider your enemy combatant. Zone then they inside or comes them, where you're not supposed to enter it without unannounced. So if you decide to be an enemy combatant against the revolution, you penetrate areas where fight where comes in the not necessarily ADF comes in. Any other camp. Understand say they will take you out. And when they take you out, blame yourself because you turn against the revolution. We're not going to tolerate that nonsense we happen for Oko across the territory. I'll be very honored. I'll be happy with those boys when they go shut down that nonsense. And they go there today. They let the people understand that the revolution be above anybody. Like probably cannot go use CP and people that will weaponize or civilians will send them again for turn against the revolution. We'll be prepared for shutting down anytime. And if any civilian be utilized, they manipulate una go inside perimeter for when a barracks for the revolution. You will be considered like enemy combatant, and if they take you out, blame yourself. We did for war, and anything against the revolution will crush them. It not necessarily apply for ADF camp. Any camp across the territory for La Amazonia, where civilians they want march enter that camp, consider those people that they come against una like enemy combatant. Consider them say they work against the revolution. We're not going to talk much on that. I want to raise some picture we recently we see how they circulate for internet or recently. Now the picture this, now part of the picture this. If we see how we see well. We hear say that the Republic of Cameroon with France, their grandmaster, they don't galvanize 40 fund them. Carry and go down for France. With those fund them, they say they work hard to solve this problem. France is the very last place for resolve problems. Now the biggest problem, not only like Ambazonians, because that they put money for like what for kill we. France now a big problem, now a cancer for black man in general. No ever would they for this mess now because of France. Any fund where it thinks say they go use it for try to stamp down this revolution. you go meet with your Waterloo. This thing be bigger than anybody as an individual. The only way out, the only condition out for peace for Raymond and Asemo get total and we get unconditional independence. We hear man I play this video. At the hear the video they say they talk say people then come go for the because they want to create museum. Make I play the video where I hear they talk about them. And be able to make a comment about this. Open.
My colleague, the photo from where already introduced all to the video. And the thing we're doing for here, the thing we're doing for here now from Pittsburgh, where they call them Route de Chefferie. It is an organization where they try. They meet with the phone. We will get museum for all eternity. That thing where they try to encourage me to do that. And when they become for Northwest, the people where they show up for this museum forever, it be the first way you see them. The moment we first start this museum, now follow some very, very good and some very big museum where your papa be started. And then follow mark on it, you see I'm imitate maybe follow Bafut as well as here to imitate maybe that only people where they start. But not, they don't start for proper way. So they try for encourage me now, the thing will be ready for attract tourists. So that when they come for Northwest, they will know that if they go for Akumi, museum for day, they go for Bobo, go where the whole place will see them. Phone friends. Have you saw this thing with the other language today we wait together? Phone of Chumba where we hear say he don't pass away. One of you will send it. And then maybe we collect with the day for here. Maybe either from they don't start or they only come for them now, they go start. But then the same way they want to me we do that. So I understand so much for this preparation. After a very, very long time, now my first time for come from France, this. No, I don't pass here some time ago, America. It was just for the passing. So we just stop only for airport. The nobody even we say we come out outside. We just stop for them very brief, then we come out for them to pass. So at the time we learned so much. When we were there for here, when I know we all have completed it. When I give well wishes, I'm all when I will well wishes that people they just hear saying we have told the time they say we want to see you, we don't know how we do. But as a short man or how you do you have to say don't come and we don't see.
Fellow Amazonians, you want to see, you see they gather 40 fund, a part of the fund in this. They gather 40 funding for France. Say me they go talk about museum. When they believe this nonsense, I want to ask Amazonians them. When they believe this nonsense, where they talk say they gather funding, move funding from their palaces. And if you will listen, they see call we Northwest, Southwest. We are not we are Amazonians. That name not even depict we. One thing be certain. Any fund where it think say this one being all about it, think twice. Would it for the 21st century? Would it resist colonization? Would it resist oppression by any way, shape, or form? I want to ask Ambassador one question. They go move 40 funds them just for go tell them how to create museum. Funds they don't mean that they move for go organize that kind of things them. They line now who them. France don't be a good schemer. Now all this one that still means for shortcut. For see how they feed continue for enslave Ambazonia. They don't use all tools them. We don't get anything to discuss like what they come as an all-inclusive dialogue. They go move 40 from them from Northwest region. Can I go to France? They don't talk about museum. When they believe them, they don't want to use them. They go want surely give them money for use them for fight we. Maybe they think twice. Chief Buthelezi for South Africa, they be using for fight against apartheid, for fight for apartheid, for maintain the enslavement for South Africa. But South Africans then they be end up be free. If any form you want to define a legacy, now for stand for side with the oppressor them, when they be out for undermine we. Think twice. You don't get funded, they don't leave during their era then before you come. Their legacy will be highly respected. I'll quote one case in point to Banso von Sheng Binglo. The man where I be enter and so they can meet up in a palace. When I think say if they want call people they go discuss about creation of museum for touristic tendencies, they will gather all the funding for France of all, where the root cause of all evil for black man is suffering, and the root cause for evil for suffering for Ambazonia. They will take the funding go to France for go discuss on how to create museum. They line up with them. 40 funds them. I mean northern zone. They line up with them. The phone will be so cheap. You work at drag them with rope up and down. So they disgrace with tradition, our customs them. If for real, we been a team they call and see me they come for organize how for how they call them organized museums or palaces. They don't go send a representative them. They call them for give the envelope. They so undermine we the black people. When we show on place they can organize that. If the organization really be out, they use every tool for undermine this revolution. If for real, what's the 40 funds that they come off for go do for inside France? 40 funds from territory. What's the purpose for take them go to France? We won't be so cheap. We they invite them all over France to can discuss about museum. All that thing they could come around. Una things on my Ambazonia. They call una give una money. So una can sell out una picking them. Una think again. This revolution don't protract for 5 years. We don't care how long it will take. This revolution will outlive some una legacy. If una think say una go climb, go for France, under the shadow, say una they gonna go discuss museum. Una purpose that we can undercut or undermine this revolution. The only way out for Ambazonia now total and unconditional independence. Understand one thing. France lose the grip for entire Africa. France is number one enemy. Now they sponsor like the Cameroon for continue to destroy we. They will fund and come out for France. France not the problem. Half of the problem for Africa na France cause. All the problem for Ambazonia na France cause. They will fund and come out for France. So they go discuss on how for create museum. You did not go send a representative them, and they will carry themselves to go to France. Una dey stupefy na who them. They always talk for one thing. Fundum, no be you the individual, not the people. Now why they always talk say that chair we should on top. You just be a servant for that chair. And you go come, you go. Which you go remain na your legacy like fun. How you be define your legacy on your people, now they will talk about our next generations to come. Disgraceful or you stand your ground. You go allow your fundum to be bought over, or your chiefdom or your chair to be bought over money. This revolution pass money, now freedom. Freedom be priceless. We'll be prepared for take this thing to the next generation. 50 years till we'll be free. Think they'll quiet now, feel they don't calm down. They don't do all kind of things. Use all kind of money. Now they drag fund and go to France. Under the pretext that they go talk about museum. Would you see una? Would you continue to expose una? The ones that will come out go they give them money. Same they can't undermine. After they don't kill Pekin for the entire Amazonia, blot the flow for land. If you think that they will use that opening to talk for una can't stop this revolution. Can't continue to maintain we must stay under oppression, under slavery. Think twice. Now a different generation is when they say that never again generation, never will not care whether this revolution go outlive we, but it could live this revolution. The outcome na freedom and total and unconditional freedom for people for the entire Amazonian land. How you define them? You define your legacy. It be left into your hands. If you want to get respect and where you reign, you get meaning. You have to stand with and by your people. You as an individual, if you go against this revolution, now wait till you go write your how do you call them, your legacy. The fool now who them. So they will gather fund them, they go for France to go talk about the museum. 40 of them. And most of the fund them, they go, all this one, even if some fund they come out for the order for library, come on, now game, now scheme, we don't use them for tamper down, for slow down, the revolution, for destroy the revolution, we use the fund them for destroy the revolution. No. They don't use to, who fund they get respect when they create the Southern Cameroon's government, when government they exist, they get House of Chiefs, they get a say inside at the affairs for land. If you decide to take una reign, this reign, now for sell your people they out for slavery, just as how some of the fund they participate in the enslaved for sell African Americans for slavery. If you want sell for slavery again inside our own land, think twice. The legacy where you live on, the legacy will live on the ground. This period a trying period for all funding. How and the position where you take them, now you go define your legacy in the years to come. But one thing be certain, Amazonia will be free. We go be free by any means necessary. A lot of us did for this revolution. We'll get two kind of people them. So one want that freedom happen where they be alive. So one them they say their point say freedom get for come for land. Whether they live or they die, but their ultimate goal is will be free. No matter what you do for that place, you call yourself a fun. If you did out for sale people, then think twice. They give you the money, take and pocket them. If you can get something for the fighter, they fight. Now that will define your legacy. You put the one who be free. Blood overflow for land. If you think, say you want to deal with the enemy, we don't kill people then. Because they'll give you chicken change for France. Think twice. That lie where they lie say they come on go for France, now go you go even foreign exposed that their emissaries send people them, send their delegation, send people the way they be more versed with those type of things, but go get go shit down for this. Nobody carry a skin go to France. France of all. Number one enemy for black man. You come out carry a skin say you go shit down for France to talk. They the fool now them. They don't use all sorts of tools them for undermining this revolution. It still be alive and well and vibrant. If you be the fun where you come out go for all day, if you think that they go use you for can destroy your own people, that blood don't flow. The blood way You go one try, the blood will almost flow for land. Their soul and their spirit go haunt you. There is no peace without justice. And the justice for Ambazonia, na so we will be free. Total and unconditional freedom for land. The likes for the kind and like Abogbara and the rest, they don't give value. What did it define human being now when you stand for the right thing? Stand for what will be right and just. Not because of narcissistic tendencies, self-aggrandizement. But one make can be very clear. The ones when they come out, the things that they undermine this revolution or should change the revolution. Think twice. Ask yourself how we don't survive till now inside the revolution. The revolution is go strong. We go win this revolution. And the decisions we make are now, plus the ones we can say black legs in. The decision you make are now, no one will live for haunt you for the generations to come. France is the last place where we come up go, they say you want to try for even resolve anything. They will call on a commode, carry on a head to go to France. What a shame, what a disgrace. Even on that discussion, I mean, how cheap will be? How cheap will be as a group of a race of people? They will always call now up. The rightful thing with the Foduna send delegation. No will carry a head go there like fun. Send delegation in. If they go there for convince one, someone undermine this revolution. No, I think twice. The authority will get a fund. Now people they give you the authority. And if they put it for ground on the die because they want justice, they want freedom. You think say you go use all the people that authority to undermine the people them. Think twice. We'll be prepared to fight this thing to the end. Blood don't be lost. We will be alive now, duty and responsibility for make sure say the ones where they shed their blood for land, for free land, make their wish to be respected. And we will do so even in the cost of us dying for that sake. So be it. Then we'll call us now destiny. But one thing be certain, Ambazonia will be free by any means necessary. If any man is one short change Ambazonia, you think twice. Think twice. Sometimes they were South Africa, they don't even know how they will do, but the end will be free. The dirty game that we France is playing, we know. We live for the 21st century. We're not going to pretend, so we'll not be conscious. We're not going to pretend, so we'll not be educated, we'll be informed. Ambazonia will be free by any means necessary. We don't hear any language that are all-inclusive dialogue. This one are an international conflict between two countries. One way you occupy another country. We don't hear the name say no so. We will be Northwest, Southwest. We be Ambazonians. No insult with intelligence or define we as Northwest, Southwest. We be Ambazonians. Any Ambazonian way is stand for any place. Now two responses. You either Southern Cameroons or you be Ambazonian. Ambazonian are even with name. If any man they address we, they call we Northwest, Southwest or Anglophone region. We are not Anglophone, we are Ambazonians. We define you, define yourself for people them for respect you. We don't force people their mouth for call we Ambazonians. And I will name that. Any man we call we Northwest, Southwest, it disrespect we. It undermine the blood for the one that don't die for freedom. And we who will be alive no allow. Proud Ambazonians and I don't agree anywhere. If someone addressing those tell shut it down. Tell you to be a proud Ambazonian. Respect for the fighters for ground. We'll continue to do the work. We'll be called for doing for free land. Some of us will leave for places where people they shed their blood for free. Now responsibility and with duty for ensure say we'll do everything possible free on land. Most of us they out, not because we like for the out. But we go make sure we'll do everything possible, get the free land. So for that fun they come over, they call them up. They first disrespect the seats, or culture, tradition, to go for France to talk about our business. na a shame. In those type of forget respect and dignity for sending a representative. When they lie, we say they call and say me, they don't call it, or me they can't talk about it for construct museum. When they believe that lie, they try to call it or bribe them. For can undermine or boys them. For can undermine the revolution from inside. We be prepared for take us into the end. You left fun. You didn't because the people they put you for there. You be just a tenant for that chair. Understand so? If you go there for sell your people them, and the ones with the blood don't be shed for land, think twice. Nothing no go stop with independence. No human being no day we go talk say go stop with independence. No human being no they exist in Amazon we go stop with independence. The blood they don't shed on that land. Not enough sacrifice for independence, for freedom. So whatever you do, things you're gonna mind this revolution. As a collective, think. Will be able to take you out by any means necessary. If it is you undermine their people and the blood don't die for land. Now be careful, Amazonians. Now keep my ears up, or head up. We'll not go for blink. A revolution is not a walk in the park. We'll do everything possible to protect this revolution by any means necessary. I thank you now. I will continue to encourage collaboration amongst the fighters for ground. Now the only thing that you could tie with together fast and hasten this revolution. I'll be proud for what will happen for Boy. When they see the enemy, if they sow the seed for division, will continue to see when they see how they will continue to split in apart. But we and the fighters of ground will don't decide say this revolution. Now by working together, it go free way. The devil and the way they try to split now, it no go work. Continuous collaboration, it go free will land. At time when Ambazonians keep your eyes open. You know, they not buy into that con game where they don't carry phone and carry and go down for France. They pretend say they give different options rationale. They tell una na go give una money for bribe una for sell your chair, sell your kingdom. Think twice. You be a tenant for that chair. Kingdom that they stay. You just can't be a tenant as your predecessors will always be. How you define your legacy, they inside your hands. If you think so you could sell your legacy for cheap shot, history will define you. Ambassador will be free by any means possible. We'll stay alert and will continue to protect and safeguard the revolution. We'll always remain the vanguard for this revolution. We'll continue with the operation 100,000 seats. $10, $5, no small, cheaper offer. Put them in for TOF.net. Go put your $5, $10 constantly. It counts. If you do this revolution, not for show people them, but they are personal sacrifice. But when you sleep, if you only afford for $5, if you only afford for $10, now they wonder if you give them. If you do them consistently, small, you build and up you go. When we free will land, you will not get say my small money I begin put them. It be a part of the building block for freedom for Amazonia. I thank all now. And we will continue for encourage each other to participate, for continue for put the money for operation 100,000 seats. Ambassador will be free by any means necessary, and people like me and you will free will land. Will destiny be be dependent on us? The destiny for freedom be dependent on us. Now how you will play a role, now it matter. The destiny for freedom for Ambassador be dependent on we who will for this current generation. Now we, me and you, Ambassadors, will you day up, you will define the freedom for a land. Will be called upon for doing. The other don't do their duty, serve their duty. They shed their blood for land. We will also be alive. How they carry that relay baton, they move on. The destiny for freedom, genuine, unconditional freedom for Ambassador, will be dependent on me and you. We will do the job. We go do the job by any means necessary. Thank you.
Monsieur l'ambassadeur du Cameroun en France, Monsieur le président du Conseil régional de l'Ouest Cameroun, Monsieur le président de l'association Rouge. Au message de l'exposition, le musée d'écrit Michel Brandi, Jacques Chirac, sur le thème sur la route de chefferie, du visible à l'invisible. Monsieur le président du musée Michel Brandi, Jacques Chirac, Excellence, Monsieur l'ambassadeur du Cameroun en France, Monsieur le président du Conseil régional de l'Ouest Cameroun, Monsieur le président de l'association Rouge.
Stay tuned on ACN TV. We will be right back.
The United States and all members of the Security Council have an obligation to invoke the responsibility to protect the lives of our people, to protect the dignity of our people. The United States and all other countries must show clarity of purpose and focus. The international system is disjointed in its approach. This ambiguity has always given Mr. Biya and Cameroon an escape route, believing in the use of force to resolve political issues. This has gone on for the past 37 years because of the lack of a focused stance by the international community that should show Cameroon that the world is unwavering in its stance. It's unwavering, backing very basic principles for the maintenance of international peace and security. That the world is unwavering in upholding the respect of human rights and human dignity. It has wavered in the face of brutality from Cameroon, giving it an opportunity to escape scrutiny for almost half a century. You've had your time. It's over. Ambazonia will be freed by patriot volunteers who believe in freedom. Ambazonia will be freed by the daring of our people, by a leadership that understands what the stakes are, a leadership that understands the nature of the beast we are dealing with, that make decisions based on careful thought and planning and not on sentiment. Ambazonians have never been this hungry. If I am, it's because we must change course. You must change the way you think. You must change the way you approach this revolution. I said before, it's going to be a face-by-face revolution, because I understood and I understand the nature of the beast we are dealing with. It wasn't from an abstract construction borrowed from some utopia planet. It was based on in-depth study on the nature of the beast that we've confronted for the past 30 years. I made a solemn promise to myself to be cool, and I will remain that way. But this is the time to give Amberland back to Amberlanders, to the revolutionaries who fought battles on the street, who've taken their cities block by block.
Stay tuned on ACN TV. We will be right back.